everybody, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I thought I would do a morning vlog before work. So I'm just walking to the gym, as you just saw, I was getting ready. Yeah, so I hope it's not too windy because it was really echoey in the last clip, obviously, but now it's too windy probably. But yes, currently 5 to 7. When I'm on a late, I normally go to the gym quite early, just because I like going to the gym really early because it's quiet and stuff like that. I'll try and film at the gym as much as I can, depending on how busy it is. Normally it is quite quiet, to be honest. But yeah, I don't eat breakfast until I get back. So I just have my clear whey and just a cereal bar, depending how hungry I am, just to get a little bit of calories / protein in. But yeah, it takes me half an hour to walk to the gym. So yes, I will see you when I'm at the gym. So hello everybody, I've just come out of the gym. It is quite warm actually, considering it's probably about at least 8 o'clock, half 8. Probably at least half 8 now, I haven't even looked at the time. So yes, come back from the gym. I look really sweaty, that's a good thing. Yeah, I tried to film as much as I could in there, but the thing is, a lot of the time when I'm doing weights and stuff like that, there's nowhere really to put my phone. So yeah, I try my best, but I don't think I filmed a lot, but whatever I did film, obviously I'll pop in. Yeah, I think that's about it really. Yeah, I'll speak to you all when I am home. So as you can see, I'm back. First things first, when I get home from the gym, I make breakfast because I am starving. So first things first, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. So basically, I switch it up. I normally have eggs, or I will have like a sausage sandwich with chicken sausages. Oh, they're banging, honestly. I need to get some more chicken sausages, just thinking about it. Yeah, I kind of switch it up. I thought today I would do a granola bowl, but with chocolate instead of it's lower in calorie than my normal smoothie bowl, and I don't know, we'll see if it's nice. So yeah, it's got like fruit in it, chocolate powder. So basically, let's get it all out. So yeah, I've got my protein powder but in chocolate. I will have Greek yogurt. What else will I do? What else? Fruit, but that's frozen fruit. So I do add a bit of sweetener in my other one, but I don't think I will with this one because it is chocolate. Oh yeah, and granola. And if it doesn't taste that great, then I'm going to add some chocolate spread in it, but I think it might be alright. We shall find out. But yeah, that is literally it. But yes, I will film this. Sorry if you can hear stuff in the background. I've got the windows open because it's so hot in my flat right now. I'm actually living for this weather. I hope it stays. It's been so horrible the last couple of days, but hopefully, fingers crossed, it stays. Sorry if I look sweaty. Obviously, I've just walked back from the gym and I am hot, and this flat's not doing any favours either. So let's get into it. So first things first, a bowl. Now, I weigh out 150 grams of protein of Greek yogurt. Now, this massive kilo tub lasts me about 2 weeks. Depending how much I use it, I think the last time I used it was about 2 weeks, and I pretty much use it every day. So yes, but yeah, I like the tubs, because obviously they last a lot longer than the thingies, and plus, at least I can, do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. So yes. And then I do a scoop of chocolate protein powder. Now, if I want to make my own homemade yogurts, pretty much how I do it, to be honest. Sometimes I add chocolate spread to it, sometimes I'm not feeling that sweet. And then sometimes I will just add like a bit of a Kinder piece in there. You know, like just to spice it up, and it's really low in calories, so I'm not really that bothered. So yeah, it's just something instead of sweets really. Most of the time I do make my protein cheesecakes, which I'm actually going to make today because I am trying not to make them because I am getting a bit bored of them. But I thought, why not, eh? Why not? I might only just make 2 this time around instead of making like 4 as I normally do. But yeah. So I'm going to stir this. It is quite chocolatey, but I am going to add just a little, like half a teaspoon of it. Oh, that's not half. Just because it adds a bit more chocolatey flavour to it. Oh yeah, it's funny actually. I never used to eat chocolate spread. Ever since I've been dieting and stuff like that, that's all I eat is chocolate spread. Quite funny actually. But yeah, I might spice it up and start making like Biscoff though, because I'm getting a bit bored of chocolate spread, you know what I mean? I just add 40 grams of granola to it. And because that is the serving size, it's like 170 calories for 40 grams. I think it's about, I can't remember how much grams of protein now. Sometimes I do add not peanuts, just like mixed nuts to it, but they are quite high in calories, so I tend not to. And with like a tiny bit of protein, is it really worth it? I don't really weigh out my raspberries, but I don't really put that much in anyway, so I don't really weigh them out. I tried making this aesthetically pleasing. As you can imagine, it has just not gone very well. But yes, I'm going to eat this, and I will speak to you in a bit when I'm actually doing something. Okay, I tried making it aesthetically pleasing. As you can imagine, it's not. But yeah, there we go. So these are the cheesecakes. I did make 3 in the end because I accidentally put way too much butter in the biscuit base, so I did have to put another 2 biscuits into it. But yeah, I can't remember, I think it's like 18 grams of protein in each one. But I'll put it all on screen how much calories it is. I'm pretty sure it's like 300 and something. Very low in not very low in calories, but you know what I mean. For a pudding, it is, and it's really high in protein, so I'm not bothered. But yeah, that is the cheesecakes. Hello everybody, so I've made my cheesecakes as you would have saw. Let's make dinner. Let's make dinner. Let me get a plate out. I feel like every time I film, I've got washing up there, but it's because your gal is always busy. So for my high protein lunch, I normally make prawns, or I buy like chicken chunks. Sorry, there's a fucking fly. Yeah, I normally buy like chicken chunks and stuff like that, but I like prawns. I do eat prawns quite a lot, so I eat a prawn mayo with these buns. They're like 200 calories or something like that, but it has got nearly 10 grams of protein in, so I do like them for that. So I account for that instead. So I'm gonna make a prawn mayo sandwich, and then I'm gonna have 2 packs of refrigerators. They're like lower in calories than I thought they'd be. It actually really did shock me. They're like 40 grams of like, or 43 like calories, and then like 5 grams of protein in each bag, and they're like tiny bags. So I just eat 2 of those, and then I'll probably just have some crisps, and then that'll be it, depending if I'm still hungry. So the body spray of choice. I normally go for body spray for work just because it's cheaper and I don't know, it's just nice. So the body spray of choice is a Bath and Body Works one. I think I've got this for Christmas, you know. I can't remember. But yeah, blue one, if you can see it. Yeah, and now we're gonna go and pack my bag for work. So I'll show you what I put in my bag. First things first, for my lunch, I have made spaghetti bolognese, but I'd say it's like, yeah, obviously it's spaghetti bolognese, but it's pasta. Because I can't really take spaghetti to work personally. So that's first things first. Then I've got an apple just in case I'm hungry. I've got my cheesecake that I made, and then some fruit. It's just grapes because I've eaten all my other fruit apart from obviously the apple. And then yeah, and then in my pocket I take sugar-free sweets to work because sometimes, you know, when you drink water, your breath's a bit smelly, whatever. It's handy to take these, and they're sugar-free, so it doesn't really matter. The calories are like next to nothing. 2 sweets are 17 calories, so I eat like maybe like 4 every shift probably, so it's not many. So yes, it's always handy to have in my pocket. Yeah, and that is literally all I put in my bag. Oh, and I'll show you this as well. I got this from Asda. It's like a cutlery kit. I think I've shown this before, but I can't remember. It cost me 99p a few years ago, and it's still going strong, and I love it so much. It is plastic. I actually got ID'd for this, by the way. And it was so funny because I wasn't buying anything else that needed ID. And I went, for what? And she went, for that. I went, but it's plastic. And you know when I didn't mean to say it like that, but because it caught me off guard, I went, really? So it really threw me off. So yeah, I've got ID for this. But yeah, it's well worth it. And it's just so handy because honestly, like we have cutlery at work and it's absolutely vile. I would never ever recommend drinking out of it. Like if I have a hot drink, which I don't anymore, but I used to, it's mainly in the winter time I have hot drinks. So yeah, and if I do, I bring my own cup because it's just disgusting. And then I just fill this up with water for work, and it lasts me, I think I fill it up for an 8-hour shift. I think I fill it up like 4 times. And I don't know how big this bottle is. I want to say it's either 1.5 litres. I think it's 1.5 litres. It is quite big, it's quite wide. And yeah, that lasts me, yeah, I think I fill it up for 4 times in the whole 8-hour shift. I used to use my Air Up bottle, which I do sometimes but not very often because I like this in the summer because it keeps it cold. I probably use my Air Up bottle in the winter, you know, like because it's not too bad, but this just keeps it cold, so I do prefer that in the summer times. So yes, that's it. So yeah. But yes, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Please comment down below what you want to see next. Comment down below if you want me to do because I put a community post up, I want to say. I don't really know what it's called. Just ask if you wanted me to do I can't remember what it was now. It was between something else and a after work routine. But because I'm doing a lot of lates this week, then I thought I would do a before work routine. So yeah, if you want me to do an after work routine, please let me know. It's pretty similar, but it's probably not, but it is, if that makes sense. But yeah, if you want to see that, please tell me. And yeah, I think that's it. Please like and subscribe. I can't remember if I said that. And yeah, I'll see you next time.